My last, before I retired, one of the things we did was brought all of enterprise data into one platform.
Which is unheard of. Right?
Which is unheard of, right? And they're all catalog modeled. So the final resting place for all data is the analytics platform. Now, trying to do that, execution is fine. There's a lot of technological challenges, etc. So that's good. But I think the biggest challenge is how do you convince your business partners to have the patience or have the courage to build that foundation? Because I think what I've seen is typically people think in terms of use cases. I have 5 use cases, let's get them done. And then somebody else in some other department has their priorities that they have 10 use cases, let's get those done. So you end up chasing the use cases, trying to create value very quickly for the business, which is a good thing at the cost of building a foundation. In fact, it's almost the opposite of the foundation. You're actually creating technical debt when you're executing in silos. So what people need to do is aggregate all the use cases and aggregate all the current states at the enterprise level, or at least at the business unit level, and then come up with a foundational strategy. And that strategy or your blueprint then becomes how you execute, what you move towards. I think that is the thing I've seen missing, is that if you're a chief data officer, you're expected to produce results very quickly. That's how you stay in the job, which means the only way to do that is very quickly execute vertically every use case that come in terms of the priorities of the business. And you lose focus on the fact that you also need to build a foundation. So that's really important. I think my biggest lesson is that have the patience and the time to build the foundation first before you execute.